Hey, welcome back to the channel. I've been wanting to cover Foodie Beauty for a little while now. I've recently been going back through her backstory via other reactors, other resources on the internet, particularly a channel called Mr. Snowflake. I'll try and remember and put a link to his channel in the description of this video. Don't worry, I will still cover AD, Armchair Detective, whenever he does his usual silly behaviour. Um, Now, recently there's been a bit of a buzz, shall we say, around Foodie Beauty. For those of you that aren't aware of her, I'd recommend you check out Mr. Snowflake's documentaries, part 1 and 2. It doesn't include everything, but it gives you a good overview about her. You can see here from her channel description. She is a 40-year-old. She just turned 40 last week, was her birthday. The reason there's a big buzz about her right now is because she's been absent from YouTube for around a week, which is not like her. She normally live streams every day or videos every day. She created a channel back in 2014 and initially started like a beauty blogger, reviewing makeup and things like that. This turned into vlogging and weight loss journeys that never seem to stick. No hate from me regarding her weight. I could care less. It's her behavior that intrigues me, psychologically, I should say. She's had questionable partners in the past, one of whom allegedly was responsible or largely responsible for her becoming allegedly addicted to hard drugs. And there was allegations of abuse from that person as well against Foodie. She just recently hit her 100k subs, seemingly got a YouTube plaque, although some people in the what we call the gorlworld community aren't convinced that that was a genuine plaque. However, when she got that, she had just changed her channel name to Everyday Mariam due to her being a Canadian Muslim revert. I think around about 18 months ago, she started talking to a gentleman in Kuwait called Salah. Within a month, literally within a month, she had flown out to Kuwait and apparently married him. I say apparently because she refuses to show any evidence of marriage. I'm not going to go too deep down that rabbit hole, but you can find further details out there. She does a lot of mukbangs now, which where she eats on camera. A lot of the amount of food she eats is it actually makes me sick when I see it. But anyway, she does a lot of cooking, travel. She hasn't been doing much travel lately. And IRL live streams, etc. There's been various scandals about her in the past. I'm not going to dig into that. I'd be here all day. But basically, last night she did her first live in around about a week. So everybody interested in gorlworld was eagerly waiting to see, would she still be in Kuwait with her husband? Would she be in Canada? Would she have done a border hop to get her visa renewed? Because there's a lot of talk that she is actually only on a tourist visa that has to be renewed every 3 months, because she doesn't have Kuwaiti citizenship. And so every 3 months she has to go to another country and then come back to Kuwait. There's also been a lot of discussion in the community that Kuwait has recently hardened up its rules or tightened up its rules, and that this may be the reason why she is now big reveal, not she's back in Canada. Perhaps some people say she was deported. Some people say they didn't allow her back into Kuwait, and that there would be a certain period of time before she can apply again for a visa. So enough of me jabbering on at the beginning. I just wanted to set a little bit of context there. She's been living in Kuwait well over a year, maybe a year to, I don't know, 16, 17 months. She has travelled back to Canada a few times since, but it was felt like she wasn't happy in Kuwait. You could tell from looking at her older videos and live streams and those she's done while being in Kuwait that she was different. She was angrier. She just didn't seem happy. She never seemed to leave the small apartment that they had. In the beginning, when she moved there, they did, and they filmed some out and about videos, but recently, not so much. And obviously, her health problems have got worse. She has diabetes. She obviously has mobility issues as well. So, let's get into it. I'm not going to play the whole video end to end because it's over an hour, but I'm going to pick out a few bits for you. And I hope to keep covering her going forward, even if it's just recaps, because sometimes she would stream, maybe 3 times a day. That's hard to keep up with, So here we go.
Blumpy. Hello. Where is everyone? I guess people forgot about me. Uh-oh.
No, they didn't.
I don't know if this is private property or not. I'm kind of confused. Okay, so I'm in this little driveway, and then there's a fence that says no trespassing. So does that mean no trespassing before the fence or after? Hi. Oh my gosh, it's too fast. Hi, everyone. I'm kind of nervous and overwhelmed, and I have to let a little chin free. I feel claustrophobic.
There's again talk in the community that she perhaps only put her hijab, I think it's called, her head covering on for this video because she constantly fiddles with it in this video.
Hi! I don't even know where to start. I'm gone 7 days or 8 days or however many days. And my life is changed so much that I don't even know where to start. I have so many stories I wanted to tell you guys. I'm when something happens in my life, I'm I have to tell them this. Being away made me realize you guys are my support system. Hi, everybody.
So after spending ages saying hi to all her followers, etc., and beezers, as she calls them, she then starts to tell us what happened. There was a rumour in the community that she'd received a community guideline strike for a particularly horrible post she put up about another small creator. Her drawing attention to that creator, a detractor of hers, it actually caused that channel's sub count to go up from around about 500 to 3,000 overnight. Over 3,000. Go figure.
You were so worried. Well, let me tell you what happened. So, thank you guys. Everybody, who did I miss? I missed a lot of, I think I missed some beezers here. My nose is dry. Hi! Thanks, guys, for, it's going so fast. Joey, Ghostface.
I do have her sped up here,
is this your property? People driving by? Anyway, they come and say.
She is so hyper in this. It's almost as if she's having a manic episode, or possibly is she high? She used to smoke a lot of weed before she moved to Kuwait. Obviously, it's illegal there.
And say, yeah, this is a new dress. The minute I decided to come back to Canada, I was like, I'm going on Penningtons.com. All right, let's get some clothes because I need Canada clothes,
Canada clothes. Okay, so she hasn't disclosed yet whether she's back permanently or what's happened with her and Salah, although she's still wearing a wedding ring, still covering up. People thought she was cosplaying, being Muslim. Who knows?
So this is like a dress, but it's so cool. It's going to be nice and cool. Cassidy, happy belated birthday, Mr.
I'm going to skip forward through all of these hellos.
Yeah, I'm going to show you guys all the new clothes. You know it. I'm going to wear them. And at first I was like, what the F? strike on my
Okay.
channel. And
So she confirms that she got a strike
at
on her
first I was
channel.
like, what the F? You know, I was like pissed off. I was like, I have a strike on my Rosemary. Hi, Marbles. Kayla. Trixie. Loyalty Beezer. Thank you. Ready, start, rebees. Okay, sorry, I have to concentrate. Sorry. Hi, Carolina. Never have I ever. Paul Freed, everybody.
She is so hyper.
Normally, Mimi. Shelly. I know. Okay, listen. So basically, and I was like, what? You know? But then, like, I saw, like, the post that I made. Like, I deleted it, but it's about it was for the post that, thanks, mistress, Georgia girl, that I made about that Kalani lady. So, at first I was mad, and I'm like, you know what? It doesn't matter, like, because I was triggered, as usual, but that's my problem, to be triggered. But anyway, I was triggered because I saw parts of a video on Yo Mama's live stream about her, and she was like, you know, calling me a heifer, and that my
Yo Mama is another YouTuber. Personally, I don't have a lot of time for him. He's not my cup of tea.
and that my husband wouldn't touch me. So I, you know, said some nasty things back. So, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I got caught for it. I think it's weird that, you know, that YouTube doesn't, you know, keep the same energy for some other channels that swear and all that. But what I said was really nasty. So, you know what? I'm like, fine. What I did was wrong. I'll take the hit. I'll take the L. And you know what? I think it's a sign from God or from whatever, the universe, whatever you want to believe, that I needed that break. Like, this break has been amazing for me. And I know that's going to annoy you and it's going to make people mad, but it was so amazing. But yeah, I just want to sit and chat here for a while.
Okay. So she's owned up about the strike. Okay, fair play. Let's see what else comes in this stream. She then goes on to tell us that she needs to focus on herself, basically.
So yeah, I have to be positive because you know what? YouTube is a popularity contest. A lot of people don't like me. So any little way they can, obviously they're going to report me, right? Especially if I do something that goes against terms of service. And if I get caught, that's like, is it worth risking my entire channel for going after every little, like, people who are saying like that I'm a pig, you know? Like, no, I needed to check my behavior. It's like ruining my mental health, everything. So basically this break was amazing. And I made a very big decision to move back to Canada. And honestly, if I had my way and I was rich, I would probably bounce back and forth all the time. No, you're not. You know what? I wouldn't. This journey, let me tell you this. One of the stories, okay? I want to tell you one of the stories of the.
I'm going to skip through the story. Basically, to cut it short, she ate a sandwich on the first leg of her flight. She flew from Kuwait to Frankfurt with Lufthansa, had a sandwich there, upset her tummy. So on the flight from Frankfurt to Montreal, I believe it was Montreal, she didn't feel like eating anything and felt so very, very gassy. And as they were deplaning, she let rip. It's a pretty gross story in the details that she gives, so that's why I'm doing a quick pressy. Then goes on to explain a bit more about why she's back in Canada.
I'm moving here. I can't stand the summer in Kuwait. It's bad for my health. I need free healthcare because even no matter what my visa status would be there, I don't want to talk about that, but it would be expensive. So just make whatever you want of that. If you want to think that I have this visa, that visa, doesn't matter. It's okay, fine, whatever. But it is expensive. Just say that, okay? So, I'm not divorced.
She did say in one of her fairly recent streams that healthcare in Kuwait actually wasn't that bad and that it wasn't a problem for them, but okay.
But it is expensive. Just say that, okay? So, I'm not divorced. I'm still with Salah.
Okay.
I'm taking things day by day and leaving, honestly, this, I know you're going to think it's cringe, but I'm leaving it up to God. Like, I'm just going to control what I can control in my life and not worry so much. So, like, because, like, honestly, when I'm dead, the anxiety, what I'm worried about won't matter. You know, I'll be like, honestly, I don't know, I have to worry about myself. Nikki P. Browning, are you going to move in with peace? I hope you have help. Thank you. I'm not sure what I'm doing at all. Like, I am definitely getting an apart. Like, I need to get my own setup here. So I need to set up everything, which means I have to, like, get everything from scratch. Like, I'm not rich. Like, we are.
Well, that's interesting. Apparently she can't get credit in Canada. Previous homes she's lived in have been in other people's names, so I guess somebody will be signing up for her new apartment on her behalf.
Are okay. Like we do fine. Like we were able to like everything, fix the car, um, get me here, which was like crazy. Um, it was a cheaper though on those two flights, but I'm never gonna compromise this. I can't. It's too. Air Canada is really good though. Air Canada. The only thing is they don't have personalized vents. I was almost dying. Um, I'm also getting Sam back. Like I'm getting.
Now that's the biggie. When she decided to move to Kuwait, she had two cats at the time, one called BBJ, one called Sam. Uh, she decided to rehome Sam. She says now it's foster. I could care less. The important thing was Sam was out of her care. BBJ, she'd actually, there was a whole rescue story. Another detractor from Canada actually hatched a plan, had somebody agree to adopt BBJ. And they actually got BBJ 1 hour before Chantal, which is Foodie Beauty's real name, before she had a vet's appointment to go and have the cat euthanized for no good reason. The cat was quite old, 19, 20-year-old, Chantal had said, I believe. She was known for not looking after her cats. On video, you could see the state of the house. There was cat poop in the carpets, etc. It was disgusting. So the person that took BBJ, they got her straight to the vets. She had nails embedded in her pads, in her paws, which was causing her extreme pain. As of today, like well over a year later, BBJ is living her best life, getting the right vet treatment. Again, Chantal was never known for taking her cats to the vet. So obviously, Chantal had a rage when she found out what had happened with BBJ. Who knows if this story about getting one of her cats back, called Sam, is true or if she's hyping this up to the max because it's her first stream back after being away for so long. Personally, from what I've seen in the past, I hope she does not get any pets. In Kuwait, she and her apparent husband, shall we say, had I think it was a hamster called Howie, and they had another cat there called Julia, and she's left them. That's not somebody who really cares too much about their pets, in my opinion. I've moved a lot with my pets, and I make sure they're taken care of and they come with me. But hey ho.
I'm getting Sam back when I get my place. The foster lady, um, she's like, after all, she had a cat before Sam, an older cat, and he doesn't really like Sam. I thought they were getting along, but no.
There is also talk in the community that it was actually her aunt that took Sam, and therefore that's how she can get him back so easily. But we'll see.
Are you worried about celebrities? Thank you, Jessica. You know what? No, I'm not going to worry about that. Like, I have my trust in renewed trust. I said I would do it, like, trust. Like, and
Oh, yes, I forgot to mention this earlier. For those of you that don't know, there was a scandal around Christmas New Year time with her husband, Salah. Um, he was caught out by one of Chantal's, I don't know if she was a follower really, or, somebody who didn't like her. I think obviously she didn't like her. And he was exposed as sending disgusting messages to somebody called Kai Bella, I believe, about wanting to poop on her, etc., and do all sorts of disgusting things to do with Christian artifacts, let's say. And he wanted Kai Bella to come to Canada, etc. This happened the last time Chantal was in Canada, which was around Christmas, New Year time. And as soon as she found out, she came on, did a rage stream, which you can find on the internet if you're really interested. And she quickly forgave him and hopped back to Kuwait. So that's what this is in reference to.
You know, like I'm just gonna live life. Like whatever happens, happens. You know, I'm not gonna stress about that. I'm not gonna. There's nothing I can do. I don't have a. I'm not a fly on the wall over there. I can't live my life distrusting somebody. You know, like I can't waste that energy. If I ever learn of something, that's different. I'll deal with it. But I'm not gonna. No, I'm gonna focus on myself. Um, yeah, I just there's a lot of things I miss like that I didn't think I would ever miss when I first moved to Kuwait. And when I got here, I was like very patriotic. I was like Canada, but a lot
I bet one of them is legal weed.
of people on the plane were looking out and they were like, you could tell they missed Canada. Like you get homesick, but I also now I miss Kuwait a lot too because when you ingrain yourself in a culture for a year and a half or however long I was there, it's like you know.
She didn't ingrain herself in the culture. Come on, Chantal. You only knew a few Arabic words. Good grief. Anybody who saw your videos from Kuwait knows you did not ingrain yourself in the culture. You barely left that, what people call a fart box of an apartment.
You know, and I miss Julia and Harry so bad. Like that's like no matter which country I'm in, I have heartbreak because I miss my cats here, and then I miss Julia, like her little face and her fishy breath. Ooh. But Salah is a good cat dad. I don't want to leave him. Like he genuinely looks sad at the thought of leaving Julia. Hi, Squeaky.
Really? Salah's the one who, whenever we first got to know him, he didn't like pets. Interesting.
Inshallah, he can come here. Yeah.
Really?
No, I'm not here to.
Again, there was a lot of speculation that he only wanted to be with her to get Canadian citizenship, but Salah, is not a Kuwaiti citizen. I believe he's Syrian, but living in Kuwait because his parents have citizenship there. He may even have been born there, not 100%. But I do know he's got a Syrian passport, so it's not that easy for him to become resident in Canada, even if he's married to a Canadian.
I'm here to renew my visa. He hated animals that move. He used to, Half-Light. He used to.
She said there she's not here to renew her visa. Okay. And then she talks about Salah used to not like the animals.
He was not an animal person. He was not raised with pets. He could care less about them before. He didn't hate them. Like, you know, he wouldn't hurt anything, but he fell in love with Julia. In love. Like, there's not about 15 times a day. I can like, are you harassing the cat again? Because he grabs her and holds her and just kisses her for like 5 minutes straight. And she doesn't persist, but you know how cats look whenever you hold them? They're like,
Really? She is so hyper here. It's crazy.
they're like, do you hear the geese? Shh, anyways, dispensary time for wheelchair bees. I can't blanket. Yes, of course I miss him all the time.
How long have you been away that you miss him all the time? She did change her profile to say that she was in Canada around a week or so ago. Wonder if she's been there all this time. Trouble with Chantal is she's been caught out in so many lies in the past. You really cannot take at face value anything that she says.
Yeah, no, Ramadan's not over. I didn't have to fast while I was traveling. Um,
Because you're diabetic, you actually don't have to fast at all. If you've got a medical condition, you don't have to. You know that. Everybody knows that.
and yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been doing that right now.
No, we didn't think you
Um,
had. Even in Kuwait, we didn't think
but
you
yeah, what
did.
do you have questions about? Creepy comfort and crime. Thank you. Oh yeah, I can like the comments. Welcome back. You've been missed. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you guys missed me. It was like a machine gun mixed with a tuba.
Oh,
Sure, okay. I'm Canadian, like blood wise, and we believe in the medicinal power of marijuana. So that's something I'm going to consider because
oh, here we go. Not even 20 minutes in, and she's talking about considering taking marijuana again. There's no consider about it. I wouldn't be surprised if she was high on it right now, given the marked change in her behavior from when she was in Kuwait.
um you know, I know it would be frowned upon by most Muslim people, but for me it's
Uh-huh.
like I don't know, it's like medicine for me. I feel like having like a night when I get home, like whenever, You do your whole day, be productive, and then later at night for a treat, like to relax. It's like medicine. Look, it helps with like, the CBD, and that can help with pain. I can't take too many more NSAIDs. Like my stomach is.
After a productive day doing what? Just having a video camera on you while you eat huge amounts of food, maybe do a bit of cooking. She tends to, or she used to, film herself driving a lot around Canada. And then she's just said now about CBD helping pain. Well, take CBD. You don't necessarily need the THC, or do you? In Chantal's case, she does.
Stomach is gonna have a hole like this big inside it, so. But I'm still Muslim. I still believe in God, and like, how can I, just automatically? You know what? You can stop believing.
I wonder how long this will last. I'm hedging my bets at the moment. I get the feeling it's not that anything happened between her and Salah. I think there was a visa problem. That's my take on it. I stand to be proved wrong if it comes out in the future, but that's my feeling on it. And I think once she's been in Canada a little while, I can't see her going back to live there permanently. She may go back to visit, but I can't see her keeping up this role play.
People switch all the time. People go through struggle. I think religion is something very personal. Oh my goodness. Sabriana! Glad you were okay. Was worried your mouth got you in trouble. Be safe and not talk personal business online or speak ill of others. You're right. Thank you. Thanks for the super chat. Nikki B. Knowing. We like honesty. Less hate when you're being real. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, she's not been known for being honest. You can tell that from the comments.
Beesingland. What did you say? Oh, Canada, our home in Beesingland. True home of the bees.
She is singing so much throughout this, and she's also talked about how she can't wait to have music on while she's driving, etc. She didn't drive in Kuwait. She said she was too nervous to drive. And she's also talked in the past about how certain types of music are haram, not allowed in the Muslim faith. She's adapted that pretty damn quickly.
The bees. Imagine I'm getting King Beezer back, and I'll never.
That's Sam, the cat.
Never leave him again.
Oh, really? That remains to be seen. She's going to get an apartment. I mean, if she finds out Salah's cheating again, who knows? She could leave everything again and go back there. And then what happens to poor Sam? Moved around, pillow to post.
Pretty soon he'll be strumming on a new counter. I can go back to Kuwait, yeah.
Yeah. Really?
Thank you, no name.
Just not for a while. Now she tells us another reason why she's left Kuwait.
Kuwait, look, I love Kuwait, and I do miss Salah like a lot. It's so hard being in a long distance marriage, and for who knows how long. But this is like a sacrifice I have to make, and it'll be a true test of our relationship too, because like that long of distance. No, we'll see. And I'm here to like also.
Especially after what happened last time you went to Canada and left him.
I have to work on myself, but I need a plan. So on the 18th, I have like a therapy session.
Really?
But I'm like starting immediately because I have help from my family to like, help me get in places and stuff.
I hope it works for her. I really do.
My makeup, I don't have a lot on. Can we go in the handbag? I missed down under.
I don't know why whoever that was made a comment about the makeup, because she did wear makeup when she streamed from Kuwait. I don't know if she wore it going outside in Kuwait, but she certainly had it on when she live streamed from there.
I guess, of course, I miss him, and I don't want to shit talk him. Like, that's the only thing I ask. Let's just not talk about him. You can have your opinions, but just keep them to yourself. Like, just he is my husband, and it's important for me. Like, a little bit of respect for that. Lolo, 34 months. Girl, I knew it. Felt you were back. I'm glad you were taking care of.
I just wish she would stick on track and maybe set aside moments to address the chat in one go, but she just intersperses everything. She's so manic here.
Thank you so much, Lolo. We're gonna be yeah, someday he can visit, but like for now, I have to focus on me and Beezing. He's gonna take care of the pets. Don't worry about them. He's taking really good care of them, and I like talk to him every day, on video to see, okay, this is the pets situation. Hi, Tracy.
Every day. So it sounds like she has been back in Canada for several days.
Yeah. Because what do I miss about him? Everything. Like just having that person there with you. Like I feel lonely. I feel lonely and blue.
Oh,
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
you dropped.
Hold on! I feel lonely and blue.
Oh,
I won't
good
torture you.
grief.
Without you, baby, without you. Oh, you know what I was listening to when I was putting my makeup on? I feel like I'm living out my car. Maybe I am. Oh. You know that song?
Wow.
I want my MTV. My nose hairs. That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. I'm hyper as hell.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, addressing my health. I can't stand the summer there.
So
I would just be in all the time, you know? In the summer, it's worse. I'm going to be in. I cannot go outside. I will die there in the summer.
You don't go outside hardly now anyway. I don't. Yeah, I don't buy that.
So glad you're not one with the sea. Nikki P, thanks, Nikki P. Yeah, it's normal to have time apart. Thanks, Millie, Lisa P. So, what was I gonna say? Applebee's, Twisty Misty. Yes, we're gonna do all those things. Just give me time. I want to go eat somewhere. Let's go fight some people at the DQ. How should we start the fight, Hexy?
Great. She's gonna go and take her audience off to eat somewhere.
So I have to go thrift shopping or something for all new house stuff. Dollar Tree has plates and things.
There we go. Start of the grift. Needs money. Set herself up again.
Things.
Then later in the stream, she continues again.
Oh, yeah. Do you know how expensive it is to like start up again? So every little bit helps. Like when your car breaks down, you have to move and you have to travel internationally and you have to buy things at the airport when you're traveling internationally, like a lot of fluids, which cost every time I would buy drinks at the airport, it was like $30. Yeah, no problem, no name.
At the peak of her popularity, she was said to be pulling in around $20,000 a month, but she didn't put anything away in like a nest egg. She blew it. If she had that nest egg now, she would be fine. Then later on, someone in the chat says, please show how much your hair has grown out. Has it grown a lot? This is because quite a bit actually, before she moved to Kuwait, she actually shaved her head and was bald. But this was due to, she had alopecia. Some felt it was perhaps a hormonal problem because she did have a total hysterectomy many years ago. So this is why the comment about shaving her head, about her hair, and this is how she responds.
I cannot show my hair. No wife leaves her husband if you love him. Yeah, but I also love myself, so I'm here
That's
to work
truth.
on myself. Anyways, that's our business, right? I can't pin my PayPal. Oh, you guys are sweet. You don't have to. But if you want to, my PayPal is. I don't know how to pin. I'm on my phone. It's C. Okay, get ready to write it down if you want to, but you don't have to.
Here we go.
But if you do think. In Kuwait, like, I liked living in a different culture, and I liked,
Didn't seem that way.
I like both places, so it's like really hard for me. I feel very conflicted, like, and I feel like an identity crisis a little bit. Yeah.
I'm sure you'll get over it soon.
Go for 1 million. Yeah, Jack. Hi, Dawn. Welcome. The green Kuwait is the saddest. Like, why was it depressing for you guys? Just because you guys are used to me having such an outgoing personality to being completely muted, or what?
That's very telling. Her words, referring to herself in Kuwait as being completely muted. I think that is exactly how she felt, because she was so loud and honestly obnoxious when she was streaming from Canada before she moved to Kuwait. Very telling there, Chantal.
That's what it was, right? Hi, Georgia girl. Salah's good. No, I have not seen the new documentary on me. That was not me.
Right. She's talking about Mr. Snowflake's part 2 of his documentary, which he released on her birthday last week. I don't believe for a second that she didn't watch it. If she hadn't been on a strike, she would have rage streamed about it again, like she did when part 1 was released several weeks ago.
Well, I think a lot of it is cultural. I don't think it's like haram to laugh at farts. But I could be wrong. I don't know.
You could be.
Have you seen sad? No, I was like happy there, but like, yeah. I feel like I wanna break free.
Here we go again.
I wanna break free and eat chicken pot pie with some nashies. No, I have to get healthy, but first I need to like have a celebration. I don't have any plans to go back to Kuwait. I don't have a return ticket. I'm getting a place here. Down under, thank you for joining the very important bees. Ready to bees. So we need a beezer army again, so we can go marching into the bees.
You see, look, so many people don't believe that she's going to be in Canada for that long.
No, widow too young. Kiana, like even if I like taking off your hijab, no, I can't. I'm not doing that.
Like even if I wonder what she was going to say there. Like even if I leave Islam, decide not to be a Muslim anymore. There's also the speculation that she likes covering up because it hides her body. Who knows?
I want to come up with different hijab styles. Like, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Like a more Western hijab style. And when I'm over there, I dress in abayas and hijabs, like, you know, when in Rome.
So she's still referencing about being back there.
Yeah, we can bees in a hijab. And I ate a non-halal chicken sandwich at the airport, by the way. I was so hungry because I was like,
wow.
I didn't eat like anything on the plane, Air Canada, because of the fact that my stomach was.
She's really letting go of that way of life, isn't she?
So bad. So by the time I did so much walking, my body feels so bad right now. Teardrop, hi! Glad you're safe. I was worried. Thank you, Teardrop. Sorry if I missed you when you came in. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, you can decide what being Muslim means to you. It's personal, exactly. There's no compulsion in Islam. Like they say, you're not, you know, like certain things anyways. It doesn't even say in the Quran you have to wear a hijab on your head. It's interpreted that way by scholars, but mostly what it is verbatim, it's like to cover, make like loose clothing so you can't see the form of your body. Like don't dress like what we would call skank dress, you know? Which I used to do. Yeah, but I don't miss that. I like to be covered up. Honestly, I do. I'm 40. I want to kind of start dressing my age. Not that if you want to dress, you know, like that when you're 60, that's no problem. But for me, I think I like, you know, like this stuff. Like, I don't know.
Okay, well, is she finally growing up a bit?
I want to go walking too, Rebecca. Reginald doll! The doll I was going to get for my birthday. Reggie said, please, welcome. So, yeah. Thanks, Leslie. Hey, Brooke. Cumbersome. Welcome, I was run out of Kuwait by the Islamic radicalists. No, I wasn't. There's no radicalists in Kuwait. Those are mostly in Syria, Afghanistan, Pakistan. Not the Gulf countries. Maybe Saudi Arabia. No, I don't know.
No, you don't know. Lovely. Not even muted the mic for that.
Sorry, I'm gross. Oh yeah, I was listening to the Dire Straits. I can't go to eat. My hijab is slipping.
Yeah, because you're not used to wearing it for a while. And someone in her chat calls her out saying, think you missed the ASR prayer today.
Hi, Scapegoat. Sister, I think you missed the ASR prayer today. Oh no! Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I did actually. But again, that's my personal business. I was doing a lot today. I was out. And I'm not doing it. Like, I can do it in my heart in public, but... Mike, remember for 3 months, happy belated birthday 40th. Thank you, Mike! Ready, set, reebies! Thank you. Zoe, I got back to Canada yesterday.
Really? From the way you've been talking, it sounds like you've been there several days, but... Okay.
Yeah, I'm staying in Canada for good. We should do a story
Well, good. Okay. There we have it.
boycotting, supposed to. Yeah, I'm still married. I'm so relieved when I come back here. Well, while I'm here, yeah, like there's a relief, but at the same time, there's like a heartache a bit, So, yeah. Oh well, that's life.
Oh, well.
I want to be somebody. I want to be somebody, Billy. I'm just kidding. Canada looks good on you. Mimi Pondu. Let's go buy him. Julia, yeah, he's gonna take care of Julia. Um, and he'll just bring her here, or if something happens and he can't, I will go back to Kuwait and get her. And just find out. Like, I'm overwhelmed with bringing. I am not healthy enough. Like, first of all, I can't have my own pet until I get my own place. So right then, where would she come right now?
Well, that's true. But also, you've never taken Julia to the vet in Kuwait. For a pet to travel internationally like that, they need lots of vaccinations and things like a pet passport, travel paperwork, etc. So that'll take a while.
Second, I'm barely well enough to take myself on this freaking journey. Stupid 17 and a half hour freaking travel day. Oh,
Julia's not
I
coming to
legit,
Canada.
like, I can't even tell you. You're so tired. I took a red eye. My flight was at 1:45 a.m. So, like, it was like you're tired already. And then when you start falling asleep, they turn on the lights. It's like we got to Frankfurt at like 6 something in the morning. I was so tired. Then you have to walk around a huge airport, wait in a huge line for security, and then like it's just 18 hours. Yeah. Because he can't just come here. Like.
No, we can't.
Okay, you drive with the camera pointing upward.
Someone in the chat then asked about her play button that she supposedly received in Kuwait. Did she bring it home? And remember, that was in the name of Everyday Mariam before she changed her channel name back to Foodie Beauty.
The pot pie. Did she bring her play button home? Hey, Brenda, thank you. Lockmas. I brought my play button home because I'm gonna send it back, and they're gonna send me one that says Foodie Beauty because the Mariam one is damaged. Like, there was a dent in it. So they said if it's damaged, I can return it. They will send me a label. I return it, and then once they get it, they'll send me one back.
That is true. However, people in the know, much more knowledgeable than me, have said that once it's issued in the name of that the channel was at the time of hitting 100 subs, and YouTube won't change it. So if she turns up with in the future with a Foodie Beauty YouTube plaque, that just adds more fuel to the fire that the one that she showed us in Kuwait was a fake.
Yes, if we were over, I would tell you guys if I felt like it. But stop telling her to eat trash food. Yeah, I feel like eating like junk though.
I would tell you if I felt like it. Yeah, that about summed it up. You can't trust anything she says.
Oh, I'm kidding. Just don't become a potty mouth. I have lots of bad language. No, I'm not going to, Melly. Yeah.
That remains to be
I don't
seen.
think I will. No. It's okay. Go be happy in both places. It's also okay to be unhappy. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, Canada has better gravy. Just breathe and take your time with everything. Yeah, exactly. Can we water fast? Hi, Jessica. Just put us in. A lot of love and support here. That's another reason too. Yeah. I just felt like, what future do I have over there? I can't, like, in the summer, I can't go out. Like, I guess if I worked really hard, I guess making a future for myself, I need to be healthy, like, no matter what. But there, it was like a lot harder for me. So I do have a lot more support here. Just want to bees. Let's drive to Orange Julep and bees. Are you kidding?
So I'd say that's true. She's got her family in Canada and whatever friends she has left. But so far, she's insistent that she's going to be living in Canada and will go and visit her husband in Kuwait whenever she feels like it. So somebody said something in the chat to do with the state of Iowa. And listen to this.
I'll just say I'm not going to Akron. Oh, I'm not going to Ohio. I'm not going anywhere where pot is illegal ever again.
Not going anywhere where pot is illegal ever again. That would be Kuwait, eh?
I'm not planning on going to Kuwait right now, no. Anytime soon. I'm not doing that travel journey anymore. Like I can't do it. Like,
Well, what happened to you would go back and get Julia, or you would go back and visit your husband? Hmm?
like the thousands of dollars spent back and forth. Um the toll it takes on you mentally. Like every minute I'm just like, okay, just stay calm, just stay calm. In every lineup, in every like it was just a lot of walking. I'm not used to that. And in Germany airport, you can't ask for help. Like I'm like, is there like a shuttle service? Like they're like, oh man, you have to pre-book that. It's like for people who are like disabled and you need to book it 2 days in advance. So I was like, okay.
If you bother to look into it, you can book these things in advance. Sounds like it was a very rushed departure from Kuwait, which would add more credence to it being a visa issue. What was that?
I'm scared here. I gotta go. Yeah, Emma, it's very different. Like, not just that, but it's weird. I feel a bit lonely, but that's okay. I'm not gonna keep running back. Like, I have to like stick to my guns. Make an Amazon wish list for your new place. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you. Thanks, Melly.
There we go. Make a wish list. Oh,
sorry, my nose.
That huffing.
That's not the plan, Mimi Pondu. Hi, Sula. Hope there's not a K-Bella 2.0. Me too. Do you know how hard it is when you've been through something like that with someone to trust them when you're away? So obviously I'm dealing with that. But the thing is I'm not going to let it ruin like my time, and that's really hard for me because that's all I sometimes want to focus on. So I have to force myself to like be productive and distract myself with other things and get used to this new reality. And it feels like I'm always getting used to a new reality, and it's like really mentally hard, like I make my life harder.
Yeah, because you rush into things. You're very impulsive. You've admitted that yourself.
Harder on myself. But yeah, that yeah, so I mean, thanks, Faith, Love, Life. Yeah, I know, Chinny.
Bit of reflection
I just
there.
want to talk about it.
Yeah, sadness there.
Focus on positive things. Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, that last minute or two took her to a dark place where she was thinking back on things. I was going to say I'd love to get into her head and the psychology of it, but maybe not. I might not find my way out again.
No Name, keep things private, hun. Whatever will be, you'll be okay. Yeah, thank you, No Name. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Out of respect for my relationship, because I know I want to address just this, that I know a lot of you can't comprehend how I could even, ever forgive somebody, like forgive him for that or whatever.
Nope.
But like I said, I've evaluated them based on a lot of other things, good things in a relationship. And, I made that decision. That being said, I'm also taking care of myself and not gonna, like, I always have my guard up in a way now, so I also, just out of respect for my marriage, I don't want to talk about like very personal things about our relationship or about Salah. Yeah, Jessica, you guys don't have to, like, I know a lot of people, bees are still like him, and he is really good to me.
So that's Jessica Messica in a chat said, we don't forgive him, but that's on you, baby doll. That's what she's responding to. We'll see if it happens again and how she responds.
To me in a lot of ways, and, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to, like, talk personally about our relationship. I didn't do that really with BB, right? I don't think so. Well, maybe a little bit about, it's when things are about me and how I'm feeling, it's hard not to talk about that, but Take your time to settle in and just breathe. Thank you, Keena Bear. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'm single. That's awesome. Yeah. Thanks, Emma Pearl. Maybe. Yeah, Graham and G, I am. I'm worlds away from my husband, yeah. So I'm sad about that, you know, because I really do love him, but I feel like I had to come back. But then whenever I get here, I'm so sad, and I miss Julia and Harry. You can't ever say goodbye enough, you know? But I hope I see her again someday.
You hope? You already said earlier that you'd either get Salah to bring her to Canada, and if that didn't work, that you'd go and get her. You don't seem that invested in Julia. Mind you, you never were invested in your pets.
You're having fajitas?
And then she's straight
Please,
back
money
talking
for
about
rescue
food
mission.
again.
She's fine with Salah for now. He's the cat dad. I felt bad. Whenever you have a pet, how do you decide who has custody? You know? Like when I moved out from Pete's, he kept Timbit and I kept the other cats. Like, but this cat we got together and he grew very, very close to her. We both did. We had her like nights, every night. He would be laying on the bed, I'd be laying across the bed the other way. And
Perhaps it's more like you had to leave in a hurry, and because you'd never taken her to the vets, she was in no position to travel. Not just health-wise, but I mean with all the vaccinations, etc.
and she would lay right by my head at his feet. And we would watch a movie because I'm more comfortable when I watch a movie like laying this way, and he's more comfortable this way. Julia's like this, and she watches TV with us, and like she yawns, and her breast was like fishy moo. He is a best pet dad.
We'll see.
I don't remember the name of the eyeliners from Amazon. I'll check. Yeah, teardrop. Hi, Abel and Maverick. Oh. You're being dramatic for nothing. She's fine. I'm gonna get her back. We grow through our experiences, and the experience, if it continues or not, will make you grow and stronger. Traveling and getting, yes, and getting into other cultures, like experiencing other cultures. Yeah, exactly. Years. Julia's fishy fish.
She's so hyper. Oh, sorry, I know I repeated that a lot.
I don't know if I want Chinese.
I should back up to food.
Harry Howington. Yeah, I want to get Harry Howington back. I couldn't bring them right now. There's no way. There's just no way. Hi, Phoenix. Where would they stay until I get my place? No. Haley Henry, welcome to your first bees. Not pizza. I want to go in somewhere.
You know, the point is, she needs to find somewhere that will let her stay and keep pets. I've heard, you know, other Canadians saying that not only have the rents gone sky high since she last lived in Canada, but that the availability of places to rent that will accept pets is very, very low. Very, very low availability. She then ends the stream, signing off, saying she's going to go somewhere to eat and we'll pick up again later.
You know. Okay, I'll go find somewhere and I'll come back. I'll be back, guys, so watch out. Lobster mac and cheese. You know when your thing digs in. Okay, bye. Bye.
Wow. Later on then, she starts another stream when she's got her food. Here we go.
Comfort food is what it is. It makes me not be sad.
I do have this on 1.5 speed, by the way, just to speed it up. But even when it's not on that, she, as you saw from earlier, she is still hyper.
Sad. You know what would make me happy if this stupid thing? Yes. Oh.
Struggling there.
Hi. Oh no, I have 2 of them scheduled. Hi, Brooke. Why am I messing up my streams? Sip gravy. This is not what I want to do with my life. Okay. Hi, guys. What? No, I shouldn't be eating this.
That's a huge box of food.
Don't say these things. I want to go back already, but I'm not going to. Hi, Gemini. Hi, everybody. I missed too many people again to catch up on it. Okay, I got
to go back to Kuwait already.
So I just took it to go. Rosemary's baby. Hi, Jackie, Susie, everyone I missed. Hello, Melissa. Hey, Trixie. No, I don't have 2 strikes. I got a strike before, but it only lasts 90 days. That's why it's gone.
Right. Some people were saying that she was sitting on 2 strikes now and therefore had to be very careful, but she's just said that the other one is gone. I think they drop off after 90 days.
So if you could not strike my channel, that would be great. Oh, fries and gravy. Gravy.
If you could not strike my channel, that would be great. Well, don't do anything to give anybody cause to strike your channel again, I would say.
Whoops, oops, sorry. Okay, I went through the drive-thru and I'm like, hey, can I order your pot? There's gonna be a huge box of in here. I'm like, hey, can I order your pot pie? They're like, you can. Hey, Aisha, hey, thank you for the super thing, or the birthday message. I did see it just not long ago. Thank you. I'll like it in a bit. Hey, Desert Rose, look at this. Sylvia, hi, Meep, hi, everybody.
Wow, that is
Don't
big.
start, Brenda. Hi, Joey. Okay. What am I gonna? They give me 2 forks. Probably think that's gonna be for 2 people. No.
Yeah, they probably do. A meal that size.
Oh, it's 1 pot pie. Hi, Z. Hey, Anastasia. Okay, what are we gonna eat first? Some fry and gravy. Okay, let's have some fry and gravy. Forgot ketchup.
Oh, she's got fries as well.
Hi, Sabric. Joke's on them. Rosemary's. I don't have any lights in here hardly. You want a pot pie?
I'd rather not watch her eat.
Our queen is back in Canada. We miss Juliana. I know, Wamatane. Me too. I really do. I'll be seeing her soon. I mean, I'll see her again soon, inshallah. Like, well.
But you already said you're never going anywhere where pot is illegal.
One day. I feel like I have two homes, 2 families. It's weird.
Foodie historians will remember when she tried the same during the pandemic lockdowns, when she was traveling from province to province when she shouldn't have been. She was trying to make out she had 2 residences whenever she was traveling to her boyfriend's place. History repeating.
Sam's neckbeard. You're such a basement dweller, Sam. You're such a basement dweller. I can't wait to yell at him again. But cutely. The only thing I'm missing and there's a stain on my heart is for my pets. I don't feel right. Like, I feel weird. I have to go home.
There we go again. Just go home.
I feel like I've like
Kuwait as her
been living
home.
that life too long now. I miss that.
It's at this point you see her husband Salah enters. I think this is the first point he enters the chat, saying your family here is missing you a lot. And then he says, "Hey, Beezers." Let's see how she reacts when she notices.
Oh no! I forgot my Nashville chicken tenders. Those
like you don't have enough food.
I ordered 2 Nashville chicken tenders to go in my pot pie. Oh, I can't stand that. I hate when they get the order wrong. Hopefully you can vlog a Palestine rally. Wamatane. Oh yeah, they have them, eh? Thank you for the super chat. Maybe. Yeah. The Nashies.
She hasn't noticed Salah's
No,
there
I didn't
yet.
get Chinese. But I had a big lunch though. I have to like go on a... I don't... I know. It's not Kuwait that was the problem. I was boring in Kuwait.
Well, that's true, because you never went out.
I wasn't physically well enough because of all the health issues I incurred on myself. Or else I could have done a lot more. I know, Lemma today. It's really sad. Yep, I know. Susie, I'm looking for a place now. Smooth and moves. Decorating my new place. I'm going to Goodwill.
Going to Goodwill.
Honestly, first thing, I'm just going to order a bed and have like a really nice bed and just bed rot when I'm at home.
Bed rot.
Because
lovely.
I don't need all kinds of furniture. I just need a bed and a chair for the kitchen. So I'll just get those things. Hey, Ghostface. Exactly, Rosemary's. How are you going to forget my Nashville tenders, however? I'm going to go back there.
You don't need to go back there. You've got more than enough food.
There's a bubble-headed bleach blonde comes on at 5. She could tell you about the plane crash with the gleam in her eye. It's interesting when people die. They love dirty laundry.
Still hasn't realised Salah's in the chat. Completely
yeah.
different persona to when
I'm planning
she was
on
in
staying
Kuwait.
in Canada. But I'm hurt. Hissy Fits, happy belated thank you! Hi, babe!
He's finally realised he's in chat.
Babe, I forgot my chicken tenders. The chicky stew. Hey, Meep. I know it's dark, but my lights in here suck. Howie. Oh, I'm sorry, Sue, while you're going through separation. Hang in there. Don Henley. I make my living off the evening news. Just give me something I can use. People love it when you lose. They love dirty laundry. Isn't that so true?
Wow.
Howie, Julia, don't make me feel worse. I already feel heartbroken that I have to leave them.
Yeah, you look heartbroken.
Trust me.
Not.
This is so good. I can't stop eating.
Yeah, we know. It just amazes me how she such disregard for her health that she just, well, shuffles in all of that food.
Julia and Howie.
She finally asks about the pets. If you notice, her first comment to Salah was that they missed off some of her food order.
Cheryl. I got pot pie, fries, gravy, and chicken tenders, but they forgot them. So I'm going back. And be like, what the heck, man? Change your drum! It's more complicated for him to come here than me to go there, but...
Truth.
I don't know. I miss my family there. Oh. A lot. You know what it feels like? That I've moved on from my life here, and now I'm like, it's not the same as before.
She's drinking that gravy.
I don't know, I'm just sad. So cheer me up! I'm just joking. The heat is bad. I'm eating St. Hubert's teardrop. Coleslaw, fries, and gravy, and chicken pot pie. Why come back? I feel torn between both worlds. I wish I could live in both when I feel like it, you know? I thought I knew what love was. What did I know? Those days are gone forever. I should just let them go back. I love Don Henley.
Some people are leaving her chat because Salah's there.
As you can see.
A lot of her subs don't like him. They feel he blocks unnecessarily, etc.
Hi, Fanny. The sun is setting. I don't watch Bridgerton. I didn't like it. I tried.
Gets me forward.
Anyways, guys. Thanks, Teardrop. It's one of the best places around. Went everywhere, but it's like a Canadian chain.
Still talking about food.
Thanks, First and Sharp. Babe, do you miss me? Do you ever feel like you need extra reassurance sometimes? Hi, Melly. Chicken pot pie. In my car. This is sad. Did you hear about Miss Hussey? Wama tonight? No, what happened? Thank you. I'm not going to say Zoe. I'm not going to say that. I'll stink out your car. Yeah, I feel like a pig right now.
I'm not surprised.
He's suing for 300K. You really think that? Well, I don't know anymore. I really don't know. I have an opinion on that. What's their issue?
That's her connection bombing out.
He was being too indecisive all the time. Thank you, Yeti. I hate it so much.
Well, don't do it then.
Sam and Julia babies. Sam has no balls. Can you guys hear me?
Well, Julia's not been done. She gets out. without being spayed, she'll be pregnant in no time.
No. Being indecisive is not good for you. Oh my god, there's too much good food here. No. Julia's Muslim and Sam isn't. Can't wait for Sam. I needed that break. Like, that was a godsend. That was divine intervention, okay? I'm not kidding. I was getting really involved in the talk. I was becoming really toxic, and I was like, you know what? I can focus on moving. I can focus on anything else.
Well, that's true. She was becoming toxic, but I'm not sure she won't go back to being that.
I'm not divorced. I never got divorced. When did I get divorced? I'm in my car.
When did you get married?
Drinking gravy in the dark. Yeah, that's the different thing I know. So what I do without you, babe? Hi, no name. What, orangutan? Why did I leave in the middle of Ramadan? Why not? Like, get on Ozempic, maybe it'll make your diet goals easier. Thanks, Sophie. I have to talk to a doctor. Thank you. Yeah, corn chowder. Yeah. I seem happier? I don't see it.
You definitely do.
Jessica. It's so weird. Like, I understand people being happy that I'm here, but, like, it's like people really are happy. Like, they want me to live, like, I don't know. I just feel sad all of a sudden. I feel homesick for Kuwait.
Is that because Salah's in the chat, perhaps?
I miss sleeping with someone. Hi, Nadia. I'm the worst person. Drinking gravy is healthy? No.
No.
Yo, I watched a really nasty movie. It was...
She then carries on eating in her car in the dark and bursting into song and answering her chat's questions.
I don't know why you guys thought I was, like, super miserable there. I wasn't super miserable. Like, I can't explain it. There's things I miss about both places, so... yeah. I don't know. I was like, I don't know. I can't explain it, you know? When's the eclipse? Good night, Noni. I seemed bored. Yeah, I mean, that's my fault, you know? But the summer there, I can't really do much. It just feels weird to me. Like, for the past year and a half, I was always sleeping. Like, I always had, like, I had my family there in, like, Kuwait and, like, you know, have my routine, my spot on the bed where I always lay like a seal. Babe, imagine being broke, what you can afford, the expensive trip to Canada. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is expensive. I didn't go out in the winter either, no.
Certainly didn't do as much there as you do in Canada.
Drive by the Philippines. I got St. Hubert's and I wish I didn't. Thank you. I love Pennington's here. Every time I go to Kuwait, I miss Pennington's. Just in Canada the summer months. And it's like, if I live in Kuwait, I'm without Sam. If I live in Canada, I'm without Julia. That's just weird. And I'm without Salah. Like, it's just weird for me.
No mention of BBJ.
No, I'm supposed to stay in Canada. Like, I can't change everything. I'm already very deep into this.
What does that mean?
My husband and my cat, or my Howie maybe. I'm kidding. It's hard to have pets. I'm traveling, yeah.
So she said she missed her pets and then says, I'm kidding. The chat are telling us she can do much better than Salah.
Miss you more. Yeah. Thanks, babe. Yeah, true, Joey. I try, you know. I don't know, Cynthia. It's gonna be hard, yeah, at first, yeah. I think I'm safe here.
She means in the car in the dark. People were asking, was she safe?
Don't say that. Why are people trying to, like, you know, dictate if I should be married or not? It's my life to live, you know? I don't know. It's normal to miss my husband. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Sorry, guys, my life is so, like, back and forth. I know it's hard to follow, but, like...
It is.
Anyway. It does cause conflict in my heart, a lot. And now I'm depressed and I just want to sleep. Or go for a long drive and just think about stuff. Can't wait to see your new place.
Noticeable change in tone here from earlier. She's now almost sad, you could say.
Did you hear my stomach? I gotta go get my missing tenders. I'm not gonna go in there and be like, I'm missing my tenders. I don't even know if I have my receipt. Oh yeah, I do. Do they charge me for them? Let's find out.
Back to the important stuff, the food.
Well, what did you put on? And that's not playing. I'm not gonna say how I'm not sure where I'm moving. 2 Nashville fillets. And I can't go back there now because the box and everything. I'm finished eating.
I noticed in chat, Salah is replying to an earlier comment by somebody called Grimace. Don't know if I can get it on the screen. No, it must have been a lot earlier. They must have made a comment about eating herself maybe to death or something in Kuwait. And he says, what are you talking about? It was literally one main meal and snacks she eat like any normal human eat. No, she didn't. We saw her mukbangs and how much she ate. It was not what a normal person would eat. No way.
Everything fell on the ground. They didn't give it to me though. Maybe they know this and I can go back. I don't think I'm gonna go back. No, forget it. I'm gonna go back.
No, I wouldn't go back if I was you. Lizzie in chat saying, don't lie, Salah, the one meal was like 3 meals. Yeah, it was.
Okay, guys.
Chat saying her one meal was enough to feed a family. Yeah, it certainly was.
I think I'm gonna go for now. She don't finish her meal. Me? Depends on the meal, yeah. Support her or don't, but she ain't doing anything wrong. Well, I mean, in essence, yeah, no, I'm not really hurting anyone, but, well, no, that's not true. Anyway.
I wish you would get healthy in Canada.
Hey, Black's Chaos.
I truly do.
Good luck. Have a good night. Thanks, Trixie. Thanks, Aisha. No, I don't know what, like, what do you mean be myself? I don't know. I feel like I've just changed, like, too much to try to be how I was, you know?
Give it time.
What?
And Melly in chat saying, I think you're manic depressive, Chantal. Earlier you were manic and full of energy, and now you're getting depressed. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me, Melly. I really don't. It's just hard getting used to not living with your husband every day. Like, as husband and wife, like, being apart, you know? Thanks, Sarah.
It almost looks like she might
when I was
start
well, we went
crying.
places. Mostly on the couples channel, but I haven't been well in a long time. And I've been just listening to negativity, that's why. I would rage, it's not healthy. I shouldn't do that. Yeah, maybe I'm just still recovering from the freaking flight. Oh, why do you have to be across the world? Why do you and Julia and Howie have to be across the world? I need to be positive.
It was your choice to move
I'm
there.
trying to be strong. Trying. Thanks, Bees, it ain't easy. There's nothing wrong with you. Thanks. No, I'm not going back to Kuwait.
Again, she says she's not going back. But does she mean permanently, or does she mean never going back even
Yeah.
to visit, because she said before she would visit.
I know, I always flip-flop. I always flip-flop. I just don't feel the same like when I did before I moved. There's something different and weird. Thanks, Mercy Me.
Well, you did convert to Islam. You've been living a very different life for well over a year. Give it time, I say.
Hi, Salah. Candy Crush. I never played that before. Okay, guys. Maybe I just need a bit of a longer break. I don't know what to do. No, you can't expect to be happy every minute. I'm just not like... Before I came here, I was so sure. I was so sure I wanted to move back here. And now that I'm gone, I feel so sick. Like, I felt like going to the airport, like the pain in my heart, and like saying goodbye to Julia. Now it's just hard, you know? So, I know, Millie, I'm so, because I wish I don't know, it's like, that's what I mean, I feel torn.
Very
This is not what I
downhearted
expected to happen right now.
compared to earlier.
It's not the same. It's not just getting him here, it's like, I don't know, anyway, I can't talk about it because I don't know how I feel. It's weird. Anyway, I'll be okay, I'm just going through like a hard time. Okay.
I think she's crying a little bit there.
Thanks, dear job. Yeah. You don't have to figure it out tonight, yeah. Carolina, yeah, thank you. I don't know how to make people understand how I feel when I'm not even sure myself, you know? It's like, what's wrong with me? I don't know. Yeah. Calm down, yeah, but not from it's not like that. It's just like, I don't know what it is. Like I said, I'm just torn. I can't explain it. Thanks, Millie. Thanks, everybody. True, Carolina. Anyways, guys, I don't know what else to say. I want to talk about something else. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. I know. Hey, McChicken.
But people don't want to talk about anything else because they can see how it's affecting her. You know, she has a lot of supporters in her chat. Yes, there's some people wanting to drag her down and what have you, but there's a lot of people wishing her the best. I think some of them are genuinely concerned for her right now.
Thanks, Teardrop. I appreciate it. Thanks, SUP. Duck Puppet. I want more Popeye. No, I'm full-ish.
Full-ish.
When am I going shopping? I don't know yet. I got some Pennington's things I can model for you guys. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I'm in Canada. I forgot my nashies. Yes, Desert Rose. See, this is not good. This is not good. Coffee beans tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. I should go get some sleep or go for a ride. Maybe I don't feel like sleepy. I just feel down a bit. That's all.
Yeah, we can tell. I'm letting it play so we can
Yeah.
see how down she's gotten now.
Kina Bear, that's sweet of you to say, to offer. You want to play Scrabble or Monopoly? See, if you don't want to attack Teardrop. Yeah, Millie, I know. Just blast your favorite music out of your mind, yeah. Okay. Anyways, I'll see you guys later, okay? I'll go live again. I don't know when. Aiming for tomorrow. Thanks, Teardrop. I gotta friggin' recover. Linda Carlisle. Thanks, Derpy. Good night, guys. Bye! Love you guys. Thanks for listening to me.
And there we have it. Uh, you can see there, you know, how her mood dropped right down from earlier. It could be tiredness, yeah, from the traveling, but the way she was talking, it was like she had been there for several days already. Who knows? Anyway, if you stuck with me this long, thank you so much. This was a particularly long one. It for some of you, it may be an introduction to Foodie Beauty. Some of you may have found this by deliberately looking for Foodie Beauty videos. Thanks for sticking with me. Hopefully you liked the content. Tried to clip out a lot of the boring bits. If you like the content, please consider dropping me a subscribe and a like. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.